an effective weight loss program? That's what Alex is going to tell us about today. Now, when your members start their weight loss journey, they're probably asking themselves, diet or exercise? And people tend to think it has to be one or the other. But overwhelmingly, research has shown us a few key truths that we want to discuss before we get into what makes an effective weight loss program.
Right. So truth number one, diet is essential. There's often the cliche in the fitness industry that you can't outtrain about diet. But the thing about cliches is that a lot of the time they're true. For all but the exceptional cases, dietary changes like eating more fruits and vegetables and maintaining a balance of carbohydrates, protein, and fat that result in an energy balance are going to be really important for weight loss. Studies show that programs that include nutritional changes are usually more effective than exercise alone. That brings us to truth number two. Exercise is also a really important addition. Not only does it contribute to the energy deficit I mentioned above, but exercise at moderate to vigorous intensities has also been shown to promote better sleep, influence appetite, lower stress, and improve mood, all of which can be really important when someone is trying to lose weight.
So what happens when you combine exercise and diet?
Well, that would bring us to truth number three. Unsurprisingly, diet combined with exercise is the most effective strategy. It's and, not or. A 2016 review found that combining diet and exercise produced better results for body composition than either one of them alone. And this finding is supported by a lot of other weight loss studies. And when it comes to exercise, some evidence suggests that resistance training might be more effective than endurance training.
So exercise plays a really important role in weight loss, but it also plays a big role in weight maintenance.
Exactly. Data from the National Weight Control Registry, which is a registry of over 10,000 people who have lost and kept off a significant amount of weight, shows that 90% of those people exercise on average an hour a day. 78% eat breakfast every day. 75% weigh themselves at least once a week. And 62% watch less than 10 hours of TV each week. But in addition to nutrition and exercise, other lifestyle factors like sleep and stress are also important. For example, sleep deprivation can actually make it harder to resist cravings for higher carbohydrate or higher fat foods. In one 2016 study, participants ate 385 more calories on days where they got fewer hours of sleep the night before.
Now, as a professional in the fitness industry, you probably knew that diet and exercise go together like, well, cardio and strength training. But we wanted to share the research behind what the industry has known for a while. Now let's get to the good stuff. Alex, what makes an effective weight loss program?
Well, an effective weight loss program will include behavioral treatment, also called lifestyle counseling, that can teach you how to develop and stick with healthier eating and physical activity habits. For example, keeping food and activity records or journals. Information about getting enough sleep, managing stress, and the benefits and drawbacks of weight loss medicines. Ongoing feedback, monitoring, and support through the program, either in person, by phone, online, or through a combination of these approaches. Slow and steady weight loss goals, usually 1 to 2 pounds per week, although weight loss may be faster at the start of a program. And a plan for keeping the weight off, including goal setting, self-checks such as keeping a food journal, and counseling support. And experts agree that the most successful weight loss programs will offer at least 14 sessions of behavioral treatment over 6 months and led by trained staff.
So what about the process? I mean, education's great. Sharing advice like eat more fruits and vegetables and burn more calories than you take in is, of course, useful. But how can gyms help their members implement these things?
Right. Education is just the first step. A large part of weight loss and weight maintenance success is finding strategies to put that educational advice into practice. And this is something gyms can absolutely help with. For example, you could help your members eat more fruits and vegetables by helping them find ways to prepare it and cook it and purchase it in a way that they like and that fits into their lifestyle in a sustainable way. Consider as part of your program a grocery store tour, where, for example, you could take your members through the produce department, talk about the different nutritional benefits of different types of produce, what pairs well with other foods, how to prepare different types of produce, how to check if it's ripe or if it's good to eat. You could also offer cooking seminars or recipes to help people prepare the foods that they bought, talk about meal planning, and things like group strategy sharing sessions can really help people implement it in a way that makes sense for their lifestyle. And of course, your gym is perfectly suited to help your members find the exercise strategy that works best for them. Group classes and small group training should be vehicles to help members find the exercises that they like best, and also to teach them how to use all of the different types of equipment and materials around the gym.
Those are some really good ideas, and they also help build that community aspect of the gym, which we've talked about in the past how important community is to maintaining an exercise habit. But what about the members who have already lost the weight and they're now maintaining? How can gyms help those members stay engaged?
Of course, weight loss maintenance isn't one size fits all. In fact, a 2015 study using the National Weight Control Registry that I mentioned before found that there was no difference in weight maintenance between people in the high physical activity and low physical activity groups. So basically, some people will need higher physical activity levels and a stricter diet to maintain their weight loss, and some will not. The strategy that works best for weight maintenance is highly individualized. So it's important to work with people not just for the 8-week period, but for the duration of their weight maintenance as well. For example, following up with people after they've left the weight loss program, or offering challenges based not on weight loss, but on physical activity or strength training, and encouraging people to participate and work as a team. And gym wide challenges that focus on these things can help people transition out of a weight loss specific program and into the broader community of the gym.
So, this has all been amazing information, but Alex, what would you say are like the must haves versus the nice to haves?
Yeah, so we'll think about it as two and two. So I would say two must-haves are there has to be a nutrition component. And that can be, some form of education, strategy support to help people really implement the nutrition advice that they're getting. And I would say the other must-have is a supported exercise program. So small group training that really teaches people how to use all of the facilities at your gym and encouragement to attend group exercise classes and maybe even some form of accountability around the exercise and nutrition component. And I would say a nice to have is, like extra community engagement, like social media groups or email listservs, weekly tips, things like that. And another nice to have could be guest or expert speakers. So think about inviting a local physician or dietitian or physical therapist to come in and talk to your members and participants about nutrition or sleep habits or injury prevention, things like that.
Well, thank you for joining us. And if you want more information about how to build an effective weight loss program in your gym, check out our new toolkit. It's free for IHRSA members. And if you want more research like what we talked about today, then you need to subscribe to Alex's newsletter, The Health Benefits of Exercise. And finally, if you have an amazing weight loss program at your gym, we want to know about it. Tell us about it in the comment section of this video, and we might feature you in an upcoming resource. See you next time.